Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Guys, today I did various videos. One was about not rejoicing when people fall, when, people that you may, people who may have hurt you, did you wrong. You're rejoicing when they're hurt or when something has happened to them, maybe people you don't like. Guys, talk about trusting the Lord, knowing that God is going to vindicate you and take care of you. And it's in my spirit to talk to you all a little bit more about why it is very important not to allow yourself to want to do evil for evil. Evil, tit for tat. You're going to get them back for what they did to you. They did this, so you're going to do that. The tit for tat game. They spoke about you and they did this, so you're going to do XYZ back to them. God pulls us out of those things for a reason. And I know sometimes to the flesh, it seems unfair. It seems as if people are getting over. But I'm here to tell you, just as I said in those other videos, that these things are to keep you clean, to keep you clean. Because what happens is there's a window of opportunity that these individuals are given to make things right, to stop what they're doing, whether it's to apologize, to make things right, to repent, and to turn away from what they're doing. And God gives them an opportunity, guys. To you and I, it may seem like, God, all opportunities are lost. Get them, right? But that's not God's way, because if we really think about it, there are things we have done to other people. What if God had just really got us? You understand? And guys, I'm not minimizing what you feel or the things that you're experiencing, but there's something that I want to tell you that's really, really important. It is important that you allow the Lord to help you through the process of forgiveness. You hear what I said? Help you through the process. Forgiveness is not something I forgive you and then all is well. Okay, let's go drink coffee together. Let's hang out. No, the church for a long time has had this really misogynist mindset about what forgiveness is. And so then God is viewed as being very heartless. What? You want me to just forgive somebody right away? No, that's not how it works. Forgiveness really is like an act of faith, because it's not something you feel immediately, and God knows your heart. So what it is saying, God, I desire. You have to desire to want to be free and to be healed. It's giving God permission. Does God need permission? No, but he doesn't bogart. Giving the Lord the permission to help you through the process and to heal your heart. And he'll be very gentle with your spirit and take you through that process of healing and forgiveness. But it must be a willingness to obey him no matter what he tells you to do. I remember one of the ways the Lord taught me about forgiving. The Lord said, you're not would you forgive this person not for who they are, but would you forgive them for me? Will you do it for me? And that makes all the difference in the world. And so I put my hand in God's and let him take me through that process. Okay. And he will teach you, and he will give you wisdom and understanding and knowledge, so you know how to interact with these individuals in the future, or if at all, because sometimes God can pull you away completely, because the person could be toxic. The person may be someone you can't be around all the time, but he wants to know that as he's moving you forward, that you're not taking the baggage of the past and taking wounds with you, and you can truly set that person free, even pray for them as the Lord leads you, and really feel nothing against them, because God can do that. Now, guys, I want to stick to the topic here of why God says it's very, very important, why he stresses about forgiveness, and why he stresses about not doing evil for evil. God gives your offender, he gives our offenders the opportunity to make things right. Because you know what? He cares about their soul too. He'll talk to them. He'll prick their spirit and let them know this is what they need to be doing. He may talk to them about whether making things right, confessing, maybe apologizing to you, reaching out to you. He gives them ample opportunity, guys. And when they don't do this, when even people at your job, whoever, the total stranger, someone does you wrong, guys, I'm here to tell you, the Lord wants you to be still and keep your heart in the right place. Why? Because there's a point where the Lord will send out his angels to carry out judgment. I want you to read First Chronicles chapter 21. When David disobeyed God and decided to count the people of Israel, he counted his armies. Okay? Something that he was not supposed to do. He totally disregarded his men of war, those who were in charge, and they were asking him why, and really telling him, why would you upset God this way? And he did it anyway. And guys, I want you to read that entire chapter, First Chronicles chapter 21, when the Lord sent his angel, one angel, to do some damage. There are two different things that can happen to people, guys, and the Lord revealed this to me. There are times when God will remove his hedge from you, because people when you keep sinning and you keep sinning, two things will happen. He just removes his hedge from you. And so now the dark, because when you're disobeying, you're really engaging with, and you're in agreement with, dark demonic spirit. So sometimes after a while, God will just simply remove the hedge from you, right? That hedge of protection, and let those demonic spirits have full access to your life. That's one way. But that's just him giving you over to what you desire. But there's a difference between when his vengeance, he don't use no demons for vengeance, guys. He sends an angel. He can send angels to do a specific job. You get it? Sometimes people are, when they're sinning and they're doing certain things, let me repeat it, guys. Sometimes when you're sinning and you're sinning in an area, God can remove his hedge of protection from around you so that you are overcome by those dark, malignant spirits that you keep giving into. And they can torment you. But there's something, and those are demonic spirits. But God do not use demons to carry out his vengeance or his vindication. He will send an angel of God to carry out this work. So let me tell you why. God, every characteristic and everything that a person does that is against God is fueled by a demonic spirit, is fueled by a spirit. Okay? But regardless of that, we still have what we call will. So the reason why it is very important that you and I do not allow ourselves to become contaminated by wanting to seek vengeance on somebody and wanting to get them back and wanting to do wicked back to them and want to get them and want to put them out there and just going for blood, is because that time that person is being given to get themselves right, when he sends that angel to carry out vindication and justice and judgment, that angel is going, and it's going for a specific, it's seeking out that spirit, I guess. It's looking for anything that is wicked, anything that is froward, anything that carries what God is saying to get rid of and to bring his judgment on this individual or these people. If you are found to have that same thing, guys, it's almost like that dark seed is in your chest, because now you got yourself messy. That angel is going to come for you too. I hope this is making sense to somebody. The reason why God stresses so much about forgiveness is because it opens you up to a spirit. Unforgiveness opens you up to a spirit of darkness, wicked, backbiting, malice, strife, all those things. God says, don't do it. Bring everything to me. Why? It keeps you, if you almost imagine God trying to bring you right next to him and behind him to protect you. You see? Because when you get yourself dirty, when the angels of God or an angel of God is sent to carry out his judgment, to carry out his wrath, if you are found having that same darkness upon you, you will be destroyed right along with them. And what an irony if that person should repent and you are still the one now that's going after them, and the angel of God that's sent to carry out this particular command has to turn and destroy you. This is why the Lord tells us, don't get tied up in that. We look at the now, we look at this moment, but there's spiritual ramifications. There's a reason why God tells us to come to him, to forgive, to let it go and give it to him. Let him take you through the process. The comforter has been sent. The comforter that Jesus talks about in John 14, John 15, John 16. The comforter will come and lead you and teach you in all things and guide you into all things. So you and I are not alone. So we don't have an excuse for being bitter, for having the bitter bear face, for looking like balled up homework in the face, for looking like you got baptized in lemon juice, for sitting there and being implosive and hateful and malicious, because there's people who they don't do things outwardly, but their mind is wicked and evil. Guys, be careful. I will end it by saying this. There's two ways that God will let you over to those dark desires. A person who plays around with the devil, plays around with sin all the time, he will remove his hedge. But when the Lord is sending his angels, when God is going to bring vindication and justice and judgment, only his angel. It will never be a demon. Demons do not work for or carry out God's judgments. It is always an angel that is sent, angels or angel that's sent. And if that angel comes and finds, and you are found to be tainted and caught up in the same wickedness as you're trying to get revenge, the angel of God has been sent out to blot out strife and wickedness and malice and darkness and vengeance and all types of hatred. And you will find yourself getting obliterated right along with those that you could have just sat back and allowed the Lord to do his perfect will. And you would have been right there by his side. Please understand the importance of forgiveness. Please understand the importance of letting the Lord heal you, because you will be destroyed. And who's going to do it? You. Wash your hands just like Pilate washed his hands. Wash your hands. Wash your hands off trying to get vengeance and trying to do people wrong. Step out of the situation. Step out of the situation. Stop letting people bring dead bodies to your spot. Guys, in real life, if someone try to bring a dead corpse in your house, you will flip out on them. They wouldn't get past the door. They wouldn't be at your door. You'll be calling the cops. You must have that same thing, because when people are bringing malice and strife and bringing gossip and trying to get you all stirred up, that's them bringing dead things into your house. And guys, if someone left a dead body in your house, no matter, even if you didn't bring it in, when the police comes, you're going down too, because you allowed it. So it is the same thing when you allow people to bring dead things and to stir up that thing in you again, and you talking about it. Watch for people that call you and they can pick you and get you all stirred up again, talking about something old, something that you're trying to let go of, or bring you dead things, guys. Because when God begins to send his angels against the angel of God to bring judgment upon those who are disobedient, habitually, willfully disobedient, always in some type of stuff, crooked, prone to just do wrong. Guys, these are the days when vengeance is going to come. I already told you these are the days, guys, where people that was always doing stuff, suddenly, guys, they're going to be gone. They're going to either be in prison. They're either going to be in some terrible, tragic fatalities, guys. They're not going to wake up. Stuff is going to happen. And guys, you don't want to get caught up in it. When you read about people being exposed and the things that people have done, and people have been to prison and people have killed, guys, let me tell you, it's that didn't have to happen to them. The Lord was speaking to them long before it got on TV. Guys, people that are now in the holding place called Hades, also known as hell. Guys, let me tell you something. The people that's down there crying out and begging, Lord, forgive me. Guys, way before that, he was talking to them. And he was giving them every opportunity. So while we have life, while God is speaking to you, obey him. Stop trying to get revenge. And for those of you that's really done people wrong, and the Lord is telling you to either ask them to forgive you, call and apologize, or he's calling you to repent before him about it, guys, do it. Do it. Do it. This is the word of the Lord.